will get started on day 6. On day 6, there we go. Okay, it's like I clicked. Wow, I'm just now getting below 310, but I'm also 6'4", 6'5", depending on the doctor's office. You know, I always find it funny. Stuff happens. I always find it funny that, you know, in online circles, my actual height and weight are what people want to be. And I'm like, so it always sounds like I'm being like a try hard on the internet. It's like, no, I'm actually just a big dude. Like, if you know me in real life, you know I'm not actually gassing anybody up. I am literally telling the truth. So we're gonna go left, right, and center. 6'4", 6'5", 300-ish, 310. I'm just below 310 now. So we want to go left, right, or center. Or does anybody have a choice? Right? Well, Artie, since it's your first time here at the mansion. Oh, good choices. We know if I can solve the parlor puzzle, I can get at least 2 gems. The den automatically gives a gem, and it gives the most ways through. Or the nook. I think the den would be the smartest choice this time. 5'1", huh? That's the same height as my sister. My mom was 5'2". See, and that's what I tried to do, is go for the smarter choice. Give yourself enough space. See, because now it's not steps that I have the problem with. It's the proper items I need. I'm gonna go a little deeper. All of these are bad choices, so I'm gonna go with the breaker box because we know that's an important thing for later. That's a secret for later. So turn on off the dark room, off that, and on the garage, I'm going to assume. Which I think this time I'm going to go with, if I get the chance at the garage. Oh. Sorry, turn that red. And I still don't know what this does, but I'm trying. Yeah. Trust me, I would rather be shorter than taller. In fact, sometimes I really curse my height. Trying to find clothes that fit properly. I mean, especially cool clothes. I think I'm going to take the Nook for the key. I want to know if the magnifying glass will work on some of these things. But I have to get it again. Yeah, anything. I have to buy special cars, and it's not cars that you would think. Like, I tried to buy a Chevy Tahoe or Denali, and they weren't, like, where they gave the driver, it's too small. I had to go with a Chevy Spark, which makes no sense, but I fit in it just fine. Okay, so that would be useless. Well, that would be fine with me. I could shop in the kids department. Their clothes were generally cheaper. Yeah, wow. Oh my god. They just want me to dead end, don't they? Fine. I'm gonna grab the items, go back to the yeah, see that would be better. Average out. Because that would make me like what? 5'8", 5'9". Give her, 6 inches. 7. How much taller? I don't know, I can't math. Commissary's not gonna do me much good. Still the same? Yes. And this time we have the bride and the bridge. Alright. I don't know if the pictures changing mean anything. Is this going to be another cursed run? Sorry, I had to sneeze. Oh. Oh. Let's see. Tip that. Hi, Sean. How are you? Yeah, I'm good right now. Oh, what was it? 1480? Oh, I gotta remember. Hey, Green Jeans, do you remember the number? 0154. I knew we had figured it out. 0154. Was it 1054 then? 045? I know it's some combination. Okay. So it's 1. So it was 1. So 1, 5. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, what? Started with 0? Yeah, it was women and umbrellas. That's right. Let's clear that. So 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 7, 1, 7, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 0, 7, 6. This is different. Two, three, 6, 8. So 8. Or no, wait, starts with 0. 0, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 0, 8, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then it's 0, 0, 7, 8. And what was this number? 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, the paintings, not the people? Not the number of people? Okay, so 1, 2, so 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 5, 2. 0, 5, 2. 0, 5, 2, 6? 0, 5, 2, 6. 5, 2, 6. 0, 6, 2, 5. And I can't scroll back far enough in chat to find the answer. Zero, 4, 1, 5. All right. 0, 4, 1, 5. I still don't know how we ended up at that number, but So I can go down, connect the entrance hall, or go across. I think across is the best bet right now. I think I'm going to link the security room. Well, I know that it was Gigi or XO. Just don't want the. Yeah, there is no way I can read that. S and I see ONG at the very end. And the postcard has the E right where we are. I really want to know how they do that. Okay, have not missed anything, but that would be surprising. Now let's reset the system controls. Security level at low. Confirm setting first. Change offline mode to unlocked. Confirm. Back out. There's nothing else in there, right? Yeah, okay. Because I can't log in. You know what? I'm going to backfill some of these. Just to see if we can get something good. Let's hope I get another gem. But 4 items would be nice. Oh. Well, that's nice. Gain an extra 5 steps the first time I enter. Nice key. Gem. I think that's a picture we've seen before. What are you? A spare set of car keys. I have to find the garage on this playthrough. The only car left on the estate would be in the garage. Okay. So the dunes again. Yeah. I'm gonna backfill this, see if I can find a bedroom. Now that I have something to make it worth it. Back up to 60 steps. Oh, and I got extra money. Even better. Praying. She still has that. Wait. There's some... I can't jump into the chair to look up. So that looks out of place. It's not on the other side. And this has, like, scratch marks. Does this mean anything? And there's no extra items in here. Other than the money. Werewolves. What, do they hide themselves in the closet? Security room. Yeah. I hate that this is, like, the only way to go forward. Like, I need more rooms. I have to take spare room. Oh my god. Hey, how we doing? Have a good night, Artemis. Glad you were here. I have to try the garage. I know it's gonna screw me up, but I have the car keys. Yeah, you missed it, XO. I got. Well, let me. Oh yeah, I have to choose one. I have to take this. But I got the sleeping mask and the car keys. You have a good night again, Artemis. Glad you could make it. Maybe this wasn't the end of our run. Don't have a shovel. I will use that in a second. Upgrade disc. Oh. Oh, wow. I love the music in this. Christoph, this is the third time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship, your absences must be accounted for. Miss Babbage. Third time. I wonder if that means anything. Because it's underlined. I could only get in the driver's side. Hey, Moonshine, can I have some? The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today. But you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. So how are you doing tonight, Gossip? Oh, I already asked. Okay, there we go. Doing good. Was just playing a video game with a buddy. Ah, that's cool. I am so hurt that you weren't here on time. You're the one that's missing out. Well, besides, missing out on your sparkling conversation. On my part. Okay. So... can we unlock the gate from here? Is there any point to this? Okay, there's that. You right? Yeah, right. Yeah, like I'm gonna take that away. So, yes. I didn't permanently unlock. Nice. I wonder what that means for going down the side of the house then. Yeah, sure. Well, uh, oh, right. Oh my god. Items for trade, but I have to have items to trade back. More likely to contain dig spots, which I don't have a shovel, so it doesn't matter anyway. I've kind of locked myself out, so let's just see what we find in here. Oh, come on. It's not that dangerous. I can open a door. Okay. Okay, that's reset. What am I supposed to do? Okay, so that does move it. Dagnabbit. So, okay, so wherever the red one is, it automatically resets, but I have to get these near it. Oh, my brain is not working. Okay, I see what I did wrong. Wow. Okay. Reset. This one. This one. That. There. Come on, brain. Don't fail me now. Ah. right? Is there... But it keeps moving. Haha. Rewarded an allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently raised by 2 coins. I don't know what that means, but okay. So I'm getting a lot of permanent unlocks on this one. So I'm kind of happy about that. Sorry I went quiet while I was solving the puzzle, but my brain... Right? Oh, okay. Well, I've used the car keys. So the car keys don't do me any good, right? So I can trade that for the coin purse. I have plenty of steps. But see, none of this is going to do me any good. I don't know what that does. But I would rather permanently upgrade at a terminal. So... Okay, it's just trade. Which I know I can get back to the terminal. I'm gonna have to start a day all over again. I know that already. Yeah, that's the fastest way. Yeah, I already locked myself out of this day. But I did some permanent unlocks, so kind of happy about that. Man, if I had not turned on the garage, I wouldn't have been able to open that door. So this is a terminal. Insert disk. Mail room. To one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. 2 keys, 2 gems, or 10 money. Good idea, Ash. Well, I think. So, yeah, I was going to say not the 2 keys, but the 2 gems. So there's that permanent unlock. Wait, is that permanent now? Okay, no. All right. So there's 8 outer rooms that I can potentially get. Okay. And that is the end. I can't go anywhere more. But let's... go back that way. I was hoping... Whoa, okay, I was able to go a little bit... Okay, I was weirded out for a second. I just wanted to see if there was a way to turn on the piping over here for the other flame jet. Excuse me. I guess it's just, oh, it's where something might hang. So how big is this game? Like, how much is there to do? Like, I mean, really, like, there's so much. Let's see. Okay, and I don't have that anymore. I have an idea, because this is going to reset anyway. I want to see if the magnifying glass will allow me to read that scratched off thing in the security room. So if I'm able to trade, it took away my, I thought I traded for dice. Oh, I can't trade the dice back. Oh, I was going to see if I could trade for other things. Because the security room's the only thing we have to, oh no, there was the Nook I wanted to look. Was it the Nook? I wanted to see if we could look at some of the info cards and get better, you know, just to see, since, I mean, I'm already going to have to call it a day on this one. I might as well see what I can see with what I've found. Swan Song? Swan Song. Is that still the terminal password? Or login. Yeah, terminal password. Haha. Now what does this do? I remember those days. Staff services. Punch in out. The service has been temporarily disabled. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended at Mount Holly, and all domestic staff have been placed on extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. See Miss Babbage for more detail. Staff announcements. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. Yeah, okay. Special orders. If you would like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. Special orders can take 1 to 3 days. I don't know what any of this does except for the sleeping mask. The sledgehammer knocks the locks off of chests. And the shovel digs. And the magnifying glass. Metal detector. And brass compass and running shoes. What do you think would be a good special order? I'm thinking either running shoes or shovel would probably be the best. Even though with the shovel lately I haven't found jack or squat. Do we know that? I didn't know that. Or if I did read that, I didn't remember it. Help summon rooms that head north. Okay. 1 to 2 days. Because that's a good idea. Electronic mail. The permissions of this terminal do not allow the access to electronic mail account. Currently in the future can only be accessed via the terminal located in the office. But the office is a TV show. How do I get there from here? Not available. Glossary of terms. Oh. Adjoining. Eat the chili. A set amount of gold granted at the beginning of each day. Your allowance is typically left in the entrance hall each morning. Oh, okay, so that's what that did. Floor plans that are hidden from the view after drafting archives are considered archived floor plans. Okay. One of the most common types of rooms, bedrooms, are typically used for resting and regaining steps, and are identifiable by the violet borders of their floor plans, unless they're the freaking bunk room, which doesn't give you any. It counts as 2 bedrooms, but gives you no steps. Blessing. A blessing is a persistent benefit that lasts for several days, typically bestowed from shrine after an offering of gold. What shrine? How do I know this? Call it a day. Color. Violet for bedrooms. Embarrassed soup. Violet for bedrooms, orange for hallways, green for green rooms, yellow for shops, red for red rooms, and blue for blueprints, default type. A dead end is any room lacking a secondary doorway. If a room ever has additional doorways, it is not considered a dead end, even if those doorways are blocked. Okay. Occasionally you may find piles of dirt. Dig spots often found in green rooms can be dug up with the help of a shovel and may contain hidden items, like cans and other things. The directory contains detailed information for all the rooms on the... Okay, yeah. Dirigiblocks. In the commissary, players may find an arcade cabinet for the popular game Dirigiblocks. To the dismay of board members of the staff, the cabinet has not been working order for the last several years. The game is not currently accessible. It is scheduled to be added in a future patch. Okay. Exactly. I wouldn't want embarrassed soup, although I have been embarrassed about soups I've made. Piles of dirt, dig spots, okay. Drafting, the action of making a room. The draft pool is the total collection of currently available floor plans, from which 3 are drawn at the beginning. Okay. Drawing is the initial pulling of the 3 floor plans. To illustrate the difference between drawing and drafting, remember that 3 floor plans are drawn, but only 1 is drafted. E through L. Wow, there's a lot here. Okay. The east wing rooms of the house are the 9 rooms that border the very right edge of the house. The very right edge. So it doesn't count the one inside. Certain rooms have an effect that is only triggered upon physically entering the room. These rooms are marked with their floor plans by an icon of an open door. Oh, okay. Refers to all explorable areas on Mount Holly, including the rooms currently drafted as well as the grounds. The house, on the other hand, is only referring to the current rooms as shown on Mount Holly blueprints. Yes. When your steps reach 0, you are exhausted and are too tired to continue. Call it a day. Floor plan. The life of every room begins as a floor plan, a square paper sketch drawn by an architect from a pool of potential ideas, the draft pool. Gems are valuable resources used by architects to draft special floor plans. We're in the glossary of terms. Wait. Entries marked with question marks will become gradually revealed as you progress. Gold is the currency by which you can purchase shops. Green room, associated with outdoor areas, gardens that are naturally synergistic with one another. Okay. The grounds immediately surrounding the house is the grounds. Orange floor plans known as hallways. They provide architects the means to branch off into different paths, allowing greater flexibility. 45 floor plan grid of Mount Holly. Only the rooms currently drafted are considered part of the house. As an architect, you may wish to view previous layouts and room configurations from days past. Useful feature can be accessed from the system menu. What's in my inventory? Items, keys, key card. Locked. Yeah, okay, I can figure that out. These rooms are often heavy in mechanics and often contain control systems that can interact with other elements of the estate, often marked with a gear. Okay, laboratory, which is one place we haven't found yet. Each terminal on the estate is connected to a local network named Blackridge. This network allows users to remotely connect to other active... Where have we seen Blackridge? Rooms draftable only from a door located outside of the house. Okay. Permanent is pretty. The estate's boiler room is known as a power source because it provides steam power to various rooms in the house. Steam power is conveyed room to room via ducts that run across the ceiling, and power can be transported across great distance as long as you continue to string together rooms that contain power ducts. Okay, so when we did find the boiler room and we were linking those ducts, that's what that meant. Each row of rooms in your house make up a rank. As you progress north, the rank increases. There are 9 ranks listed on Mount Holly's official blueprint. However, among the staff, whispers of a 10th rank can often be overheard. Yes, there was, when we found the boiler room, there was like air ducts, not quack ducts. Not quack, quack, quack. Rarity. How often a floor plan is drawn from the drafting pool is determined by its rarity. Commonplace, normal, uncommon, and rare. Okay. Some rooms and items allow you to throw back to the first 3 options from the drafting pool for a fresh set. Okay. Beware the rooms of red. They offer powerful expansion options, but come at a dangerous cost. Okay. Yeah. Reset. Security locked. Shop. Special floor plan. Okay, there's the one that require gems. Special item. Item that is unique and inventory bound, as opposed to resource items such as keys, gems, or coins. Okay. No, you didn't miss that. It's just the air ducts thing. When a spread occurs, items are randomly distributed across all rooms of the that are currently active on the estate. The more rooms in your house, the larger the spread. Okay. Locker room. Spread keys throughout the house. Office, opportunity to earn money and spread money. There are several ways to increase... Several ways? I've only found one. The amount of stars visible in the night sky. Easiest method, of course, is drafting observatories. Each additional star creates new formations of constellations, which in turn provide beneficial effects. Equipped with several estate terminals. Various... is connected to the central local network. Tomorrow trunk. A small wooden chest often... Okay. Upgrade. The room upgrades like we just did. West Path, a charming path that winds through the wooded area that runs alongside the west wing of the house. Path can be accessed from both the garage and the west gate, which is usually kept latched and locked. Not anymore. West wing. Rooms of the house that are of the 9 rooms that border the very edge of the house. Alright. Sorry about reading all of that, but I thought it might be interesting to have some of that information in mind. So now, because there's nothing else I can do, I have to call it a day. Call it. Thank you. Yeah, I only went. I didn't reach a very high rank, but I actually did a lot today that was permanent, and that I'm happy with. Save and continue. No, man, we got time for another floor. If you guys don't mind, I mean, I'm gonna go on. I know you guys are probably getting bored of this game already. That's sarcasm. I'm pretty sure you guys are enjoying this. So let's see what outer room we can get. Yep. Well, actually, that depends on which choices, because there was 8 choices. Oh, 3, 2 special items, or negative effects from the next 3 red rooms. I'm thinking the tool shed, because shovel we don't have yet. We circumvented most of the effects of the red rooms we've ran into so far. But special items, I wouldn't mind grabbing a couple of those because it's not just items, it's special items. What do we think? Tool shed or shelter? Okay, that's where I was going with my mind too. Is that the fabled metal detector? So what do you do? Greater chance of finding keys and money. Very nice. So what's the other? Must be the sledgehammer. Okay. I just want to make sure it's not like choose to be your sledgehammer. All right, so that was a good toll shed. Pay the toll. Kind of curious. Oh, I can't move on because the board's not there. You see that? Oh, come on, I could jump that. I want a troll shed. That cool shed. It was a cool shed. Got some good stuff out of it. And for the low, low price of 6 steps. Wait, that's my allowance. Master Simon, good morning. It has come to my attention that you have been granted a daily allowance to use while on the estate. If it is convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. If there is anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask. Even though we have all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay, I can assure you I am still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at a baseline standard of service that I hope you will one day come to expect of us. It is very entirely possible, Ash, I did say cool shed. Hmm. Left, right, or center? Right. Bedroom, spare room. I think I'm going to go with bedroom. Get some of those steps back we used. And it doesn't, and it allows us to move forward. Because the spare room just really hasn't done much yet. And I have a feeling that with the metal detector, we have a high chance of finding stuff. I mean, the guest bedroom probably has some items in it too. Right? Well, come on, I got special stuff and everything. You mad at me that I already have special stuff? It's like the first ever time I came into a bedroom, I found dice right there. I'm not missing anything, am I? Like, because normally stuff was here or here. And I know that feeling, Ash. Half on, half off. Kind of feel like I've been that way lately. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. But it's a dead end, and I don't like dead ends. I think the Nook's the best one. What? One coin on each purchase you make in the estate. Okay, so it finds what's already there and tells you it's there. Sometimes I feel like I'm a dimmer switch, like somebody just keeps leaving it on way too low. So we were already starting pretty good here. Parlor moves us further ahead, guest bedroom locks us off, and den moves us further ahead, and we get a gem. I think the den, like usual, is the best choice. I'm going to fill out this one because maybe we can get a utility room or something. See, like one of these. Commissary would be useful, but I don't have enough coins to use it. The storeroom's now upgraded. I need to get this. Bing, bing. Okay. That's probably what I should have done. Well, that's interesting. Yay. Yeah, I'm probably going to start getting some rain here soon. We were supposed to have thunderstorms. So if I all of a sudden cut out, it's because my power went out. Yeah, like this morning I woke up with no water because they were working on the water things. It didn't come on until almost 4. I gotta go to the courtyard. And I get a free shovel. Was that what it was detecting? Well, there's metal down here. Well, shoot. So there's probably nothing metal in here. Pebbles. Fruity pebbles. Yeah. Yeah, our water was out. Well, maybe it wasn't until 4. Maybe it was like 2 or so, but no, it had to be like 3 or 3:30. Because, today's one of my laundry days, and I couldn't do the laundry until, I was still eating at 5, and the washer was still on its first cycle, so. A veranda. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. And it moves us forward. I think that's a good choice. What do you guys think? I know it takes my last 2 gems, but a little luck goes a long way. What do we think? Okay. And there is a turnip. Well, even better. Hee hee. Man, this is a lucky day. A rather dirty coin can be spent in shop rooms. You still got one. Oh. Wow. I don't have the gem requirement. And they say some of these rooms are powerful, but at a cost. And I never understand the laboratory. It literally doesn't do anything. So I have to do... I can redraw. Okay. I'm just wasting this. Ah, there we go. Damn, they weren't kidding about finding more items. Mount Holly records. Temporal records. Time 6 hours and 1 minute. Oh, that's the amount of time I've spent in the game. Total of 7 days. Longest day was 1 hour and 31 minutes. My average day is 57 minutes. Nice. 295 steps taken. 11 keys turned. 30 gems used. Gold spent. Allowance. Total stars. Total rooms drafted 115. Bedrooms 15. 17, 6, 6, 13. Okay. Okay, it's just a record of literally what I've done in the game so far. I probably shouldn't just run by. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. My favorite floor plans. Okay. So, security room. I spent the most time in the security room. Most paid for. Security room, drawing room, kitchen. Most drafted. Den, storeroom, bedroom. Contraptions well... Brass compass, 6 gold, paid in full. Most avoided floor plans, nursery, coat check, locksmith. Okay, yeah, that checks out. Okay, so a record of what I do. Alright. I'm enjoying this so far. Wow. Books in those corners. The House Directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R to pull up the directory. Interesting. Mount Holly Library Book Request Form. In library use only. Books and precious requests, periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Select 1. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, Andrew Darrell. Swinburne by Marion Marigold. The Fixed Stars, which we already know that one. History of Orindia, Caleb Manning. Wow, there is a lot here. Should we go with Mom's book or the drafting strategy? I'm going to hydrate while you guys debate. Swinburne? Okay. Simon P. Jones. Did that work? Do I have to do anything else? Okay. Oh, okay. So that's probably where... Can I pick 2? Nope, just 1. Got it. So the other one must be a place for a book to show up that you find. I could have also used... The day after drafting this, a package will be delivered. But we'd have to go all the way... Well, commissary is the only one that allows us, and we don't have the gem. Oh, I had to go with that just because the gems are going to be more important later on for drafting in the other side. MCC X111. So 1920 or 58? 68. 63. 1963. I think. MCC. Or is that 19? That's 1913. Or 1913. Yeah, 1913. Sorry, Roman numerals. It took me a while to remember. Stocks. Up. With. Yes, 1913. I don't know if that means anything. And remember the with, without. I still don't know what that means. But that's with. Now we have to go all the way back to the courtyard. That's right, there's a shorter. Oh no. Whoa. But there's no way out of this room. I think I'd rather just do the drawing room. Because that'll give me the most places. Well, that'll move me forward, I guess. Or the corridor would take me sideways. But I also can get a gem out of this room. To pay for itself. Oh, jeez. Drawing. So we do this. Oh, 0415. And a gem. To pay for buying the room. That'll lock us out, lock us out. Do we want the star? The gems from the parlor? Or the items from the closet? Because no matter what, we get locked out here. Oh, but I can redraw. Should I see if I can get a left turn, Clyde? Okay. I didn't realize I could do that. So, this is the black box. You're obviously lying. You're obviously lying. Blue box has the gems. Back to the den. Little rest. Straight ahead or left? Straight? Well, poop. Well, I'm just going to take the extra steps then. Looks like I have to go left anyway. Okay. That's the billiard game. It only redraws in the billiard or in the drawing room. May draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Commissary, we actually have a decent amount of money. And we have that thing. The compass. And I think I'm going to save the rest for if we hit the kitchen. So now it's the praying hands and the crowbar. Remember what I said about the kitchen? I didn't check if that was going to lock me out. I screwed up. Okay, club sandwich is worth 75. Or worth 15 steps. Well, I boned this one. I am rather angry with myself. And yeah, still can't because I didn't summon anything along the edge. I'm just going to continue another day. We have the time. It's only took me a half hour to screw that one up. So, grab my allowance. 8 classrooms. Special floor plans cost additional footsteps. Then gyms. What are classrooms? No, let's do it this way. Dear Mr. Ravane, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and service, and wish you the best in your future endeavors. Anne Babbage, House Manager. It's a trap. They're both on? Wow. 45 rooms, 2 wings, 9 ranks, 45292. 2 starting rooms. $7,590. Tested my full house theory, no luck. As expected, 2 starting rooms. What's the other starting room? Where is room 46? Good question. The plot thickens. Sorry, I guess that joke was for LJ, but she's not here. 2 starting rooms. I'm gonna go have to test something. Because that lit up. I need to go over this way. The plot chickens. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, bark. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, bark. You know there's got to be some way to get through that at some point, like light up the torches or something. So they're both on. Are the smudge pots still on out here? Anything change? Okay. I must have left the thing on. Interesting. But what does it mean? Sorry, I wanted to do a quick run through of that. I don't think Gossip got her power back on. That sucks. I'm missing my XO. Of course, I've already had my bot for the evening, so. And even a strange caller. So now we're in the opening hall. Left, right, or center? I think you wanted me to go right or left before. Center. Of course, as soon as I click on something, I hate the delay sometimes. You know what? I'm just going to grab the extra steps. And maybe some extra loot. Like the car keys. I don't know what more I could get from that, but... So now I'll go center. Secret passage requires 3 steps, but I get to choose a room color of my choice. I think that's the best one. So we have halls, a green room, bedroom, a red room, or a store. I think we should go with the bedroom, because generally they have more ways out. But the halls always have a way out. And the red rooms are bad. So what do you think? A beard room, huh? I think you mean bedroom. Really? There are 12 major keys. 12? Yeah, I'll read that in a second. Anything else? Okay. Hartley, I know we have spoken. You know what? I'm just going to start over. Hartley, I know we spoke often of this day, and I don't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you in numerous times in the past. Half-stated gratitude always interrupted with tactful and polite reputations from you. I had always known this final letter could give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself, uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces. But I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to the Sinclair family, and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own on your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better suited to meet the needs of young Master Simon. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post. But as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I have decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly about particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games, and riddles, and so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this manner. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had, for a time, gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her, until we meet again, my friend Herbert. Poopy. Hallway. We need the spaces. I mean, commissary would get us there too, but we only have 2 coins, so. So straight through would be the best. And I avoided the nursery yet again. That really doesn't do me much good. That gets me straight through. But this gives me 2 options. I need a gem. Actually, I don't really need the gems, do I? I don't know what I'm going to use them for now. Well, today. So, let us see. Parlor and commissary. This box is blue. The gems are in a true box. This box is black. Got it. Was there something more to be seen in this? But this one's telling the truth, this one's telling the truth, this one is lying, so this one has to have those gems in it. I thought that was pretty well thought through. take the corridor. I do pretty good on occasion. Was there anything hidden here? And normally it's pretty obvious if you... I feel like I'm just blitzkrieging through this. Like just going too fast. Will this work on that? It will. Antechamber appears to be sealed by all four sides. Must be a way to open. Sinclair has many secrets that he will take to his grave. Billiard puzzle notes. Blue addition, yellow subtraction, pink multiplication, purple division. Order of operation is from center to out. Well, that's actually pretty handy. I think you just run into more locked doors as you go on. Unless written by hand. Okay, I was right about that. Run through this. Have I missed anything? I missed a watering can? I don't even know where I would have missed a watering can. Oh. I meant to log in. Right. So I want to try that because I haven't seen what they are. Okay. Okay. The only thing I can think of is the watering can was in the hovel. That's a long way back. Using up all my keys. Rank 7. I need to reach one more rank for dinner to be served. country stew. Have dinner. Now I can go back and get those. Got an extra gem. Right? So I literally have to make my way all the way back. One, keep my eyes open for a watering can. Oh no, I go this way. Oh, 415. You'd think I'd remember that by now. Again, I'm not sure what I'm doing with these gems yet, but bugger. Wonder if that green square is anything. Yeah, nothing special. They're both locked? They chose to be peasants. Yeah, I'm going the right way. There's only one chance to get keys. And it helps if I turn the right way. Oh, I read this a while back, too. Herbert Sinclair. Swimbird. I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird. Diving so deep, bird, a ride on the wave, bird. There is not a dare I would not do. There is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. What is That is what they say when looking at me. You are not a sea bird, you are not a swim bird. If you are a friend bird, fly in the wind, bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends, for they know me best, or so they pretend? So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim, and I dare not step foot in the ocean again. And I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me on my behalf. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea, and wonder why daring feels just like defeat. Ew, that's a terrible friggin' book. Okay, I think so. I think you would like it. 8 items? Oh, shoot, I could literally freeze the account. Combine inventory. Oh, thank you. Combine inventory to create new items. But I don't think I have much in inventory to combine. I'm trying to get some keys. Well, okay then, shovel. I got a key. Dang, the attic was full. So I need to try to get to there? How would I get over? Oh, from the drawing room. Okay. And get to that room. Dear Miss Marigold, thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit with Ruffington's current catalog, and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provide us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you. Otherwise, it has been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish you every success in finding a home for your book. Thomas Yonders, Editor, Ruffington Red Publishing, Children's Book Department. Change the ending to political. April 12th. Okay. Burp. Burp. Yes, exactly. So Sinclair's wife had the crescent? Okay. up all my damn keys. And that's the end of the day. Unless... Yep, gonna have to call it a day. And this is where I'm gonna leave it.